Well, you've heard the music. There's a new trend among travellers known as set jetting, with tourists flocking to iconic destinations made famous in movies and TV shows. From the Thai resort in White Lotus to the town of Hobbiton in NZ, these locations are booming in popularity.
But with so many places becoming mainstream, where should we be considering for our next trip away? For more, we're joined by Lonely Planet's Chris Zaya, live in Melbourne. Great to have you with us. So, Chris, set jetting seems to be everywhere right now. What shows or films are currently driving the biggest travel trends?
They are calling it the White Lotus effect. It is absolutely a phenomenon where people are watching this TV show. The latest season's based in Thailand, and they're really kind of placing their travel plans around actually having seen this show. Interestingly, when it was first announced that the season 3 was going to be set in Thailand, airlines put on more flights to places like Phuket and Koh Samui, and then the Four Seasons Koh Samui, where the TV series was filmed, actually doubled in bookings. But little word of warning, the residence, if you've seen the show, the Radcliffe family stays in the residence. It will cost you between $10,000 and $15,000 a night.
Oh, really?
It's exy.
Yeah,
Wow.
right. Oh, my goodness. OK, there's even tours where you can visit the real filming locations, like Emily in Paris, which so many of us loved.
This is one of your faves right now. Like Emily in Paris, really interesting. Among Gen Zers, there was an interesting survey that came out that said 40% of Gen Zers travelling to Paris were actually influenced by Emily in Paris. They kind of wanting to live that Parisian lifestyle, do the whole fashionista thing. And this has echoes for me of what the Sex and the City tourism did for New York City back in the early 2000s. So this trend isn't new. We're just seeing new shows come along that are actually influencing how we travel and where we want to go to.
And influencers documenting it as well. What about the unexpected or lesser known destinations?
Yeah, look, I think that things like we were talking about maybe the OG. What's the original one? I actually think it's the Sound of Music in Salzburg in Austria. There's a whole economy that's actually built around the Sound of Music in that city. And I think that was the original one that really kind of showed there was momentum behind travel destinations. Then you mentioned Hobbiton in New Zealand, the big Lord of the Rings tourism. There's Game of Thrones tourism as well. There's just so much that we're influenced by. We see it on TV and we think, yeah, that's definitely a place that I want to go to.
So with Sound of Music, can you actually go up on? Can you find the exact spot on the hill where Maria's up there singing and spinning around?
Yeah.
Where you do the little turnaround.
Yeah.
I believe you can. You can also do the fountain. You can do the steps where they do the whole Do Re Mi song. You can find the graveyard where they hid behind the tombstones trying to escape the Nazis. There's just so much that you can do there. It's actually quite fun. You want to make sure you don't get it on a rainy day there. When I was in Salzburg, it absolutely bucketed down with rain. Wasn't so enjoyable, and I wasn't dressed in a curtain slash kind of outfit either.
I can just imagine you with the sing-alongs though in the bus on the way there as well. A deer, a female deer. I love it. Thank you, Chris.
And of course we forgot, you can catch the bus. Australia does such famous ones. You can catch the bus to Palm Beach for home and away.
Summer Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
That's an iconic one.
Yeah.
We might wrap that one up.
The actors love that when you arrive.